generative AI, as the name says, is basically just understanding text and generating text. Agentic AI is, as the word agent says, doing something on behalf of humans, as agents are defined by the dictionary. So agentic AI uses the power to understand language to actually then call code. And it even can do stuff in the background. So agentic AI could be triggered by a non-human event, like a new record being created or a customer request in another system, and then basically decide how to react. So an agentic AI has more decision power. In generative scenarios, it's basically just generating stuff, and people would expect it to always generate the same thing. Yeah. Agentforce is the new umbrella name. Salesforce loves umbrella names. Agentforce is, I would say, the term for everything on the Salesforce platform, which is AI, but mostly about agents. So the new agent builder, which looks a lot like Copilot builder. There's topics which define what an agent can do, and there's agent actions, which are basically a little semantic sugar coating on top of existing programmatic stuff in Flow and Apex. And based on that, those topics, some instructions, some ground rules, the agent basically takes a human request and uses all the actions it has to get a good outcome for the human. At the moment, yes, it's just rebranded, but when you are a developer, it really feels like that. Most of the things we saw at Dreamforce, the new wizards and topics, they are not there, but I expect them to eventually come. And what I also already feel when I play with it on Trailhead, the reasoning engine under the hood is better because it just does smarter things for given actions. I would say absolutely not. So I don't expect companies to make huge investments for agents because it's really not more than repurposing existing code and low-code artifacts and putting text instructions and some semantic descriptions on top. So I expect it to be a low-code tool for the future, and I expect companies to pay less for projects with Agentforce. That's hard. I think you have a very smart, you have like a Lego box of things you can do, like a toolbox, certain building blocks that you already have, with which you can build really cool castles or anything. And those castles in the realm of grown-up people in the business world are software which actually performs things, which saves time and money. And Agentforce is a cool playing buddy who actually best knows which Lego blocks to put together to get the coolest castle. Oh, nobody knows. So the only thing we know is that one specific type of agent, like a native, hardly not customizable agent, which is the service agent, will not cost you to build and customize it, but it will cost you when you actually run it in production. So when somebody uses your chatbot on your website, on your experience site, and instead of a human, an Agentforce instance is running on it, such a conversation from beginning to end will cost $2. But it's really unclear, will you pay for this when you test it, when you develop it? Will you pay for it when the agent is so that the human in the loop will be delegated to after 10 seconds? So Salesforce pretends with a lot of sessions that there is full clarity on this, but everybody is totally confused. And I think that's fair because it's a totally new pricing model. that's controversial. I think everybody believes that it's better for outward going agents, because this first use case which Salesforce made on Dreamforce service agents is absolutely outward. It's really helping customers. But I'm a strong believer that agents actually could be a very new type of flow code in the org. So my hope is that actually it will change the way how we work with Salesforce and partner apps from the App Exchange in the org. I don't know, but I see Salesforce ambition to make it big, so I expect it to be bigger than Chatter. No, absolutely not. I think that's AI, if you really want to deeply understand it, is really complicated, like every other technology that we're using. So I think a company like Salesforce, who more than any other company invented simplicity and standing on the shoulder of giants, low code, I honestly believe most people do not even learn about prompt engineering. It's really just yeah. But as always, as it also is true with Flow, a little bit of engineering knowledge, a little bit of craftsmanship when it comes to responsively building software is always needed. Hopefully big. So that's my hope. That's my hope for the whole ecosystem. Because I think when it's not that useful, there will be a lot of skepticism and yeah.